QCUMBER squad, right? The one that everybody has been requesting, the one that everyone's been waiting for, right? So in the live stream and also in a thing, I heard a part of this, but I hadn't heard obviously, not even the lyrics. I haven't heard anything about this, but I heard the beginning part of this. So just want to full disclosure right now, right? This song sounds ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. All right, so let's get into it, man. No chances. Let's break this down. This one is massively requested. Every single person, people have been DMing me. People have been putting it in my comments. People have been putting it in my posts on Instagram, saying no chances, no chances, no chances. Right. So hey, let's rock and roll, man. So far, this album has been awesome. Like the structure of the album, I've already said, is absolutely amazing. Every single song, the way it's actually been thought of in terms of the order that they go in, makes this album super entertaining and super listenable. But like the replayability value is, for me, after every song keeps going up. It's like I want to actually go back and listen to this whole entire album again and again and again from start to finish, because I feel like the structure of this album, right, is what gives credence to the amazingness that are every single one of these songs are in their own right, if that makes any sense. But anyway, let's rock and roll. No chances. Let's go. That Gregorian type sound is so flipping awesome. And I know this whole thing is that it's the bishops. You can't escape this. I literally cannot escape. I've got so many clickies following me on Instagram that literally, you can see that this was the biggest song on the album, right? Because literally I open up my Instagram and this song was littered. You know what I mean? People saying, no, the bishop song, the this or that. So like in the story of Dima, right, we come for you, the bishop's coming for you. You literally cannot escape it. Like, it's everywhere. It is literally everywhere. The sound already is just, this for me is now like 21 Pilots, the trench era. You know what I mean? Like, this sound is the trench era, where everything else was it's a very new Scaled and Icy era, where this almost, if you had to throw this into trench, I'd say it would fit perfectly.
In a foot race. In this house we got feng shui. Get the door to
my house shoes in a foot race, right? In this house we are feng shui. We are stylish, right? We're feng shui. What's the actual definition? I know what feng shui is, but when I say it, it's like it's a French term. Feng shui. Shui. All right, let's go. Give me a second. Feng shui. Yeah, what's going on with Google? How am I spelling this thing here? Wait a second, people. Let's rock and roll.
in a foot race. In this house we got feng shui.
Feng shui. I did spell it right, so what's wrong with people? Oh no, I spelled it completely wrong. Whoops. Whoops. You can see I'm not feng shui. Okay, so it's actually Chinese. It sounds very French. A system of laws considered to govern spatial arrangement and orientation in relation to the flow of energy. Fire, God, Lord, good Lord. Well, you know when people actually say this is for very feng shui, right? You don't really tend to know what that means until you actually research that, all right? Okay, so it's governed with certain laws of energy. Okay, let's go.
In my house shoes in a foot race. In this house, we got feng shui. Get the door to blow you away. Flamethrower, you a switchblade. Feet planted on grip tape with my shoulders.
I love that. You know, that whole feng shui line now fits, right? So it's like there's a lot of energy in this house, right? So blow you through the door, blow you away. We're a flamethrower, you're a switchblade, right? So you literally don't bring a switchblade to a flamethrower fight, people.
Door to blow you away. Flamethrower, you a switchblade. Feet planted on grip tape with my shoulders squared and my back straight. Got a good base and a loose tongue, notorious in the octagon now.
God, the play on that scheme was ridiculous. That whole martial arts MMA type scheme, even with like got the feet squared on grip tape, so like literally I am like literally grounded, right? That is fire. Wait a second.
Door to blow you away. Flamethrower, you a switchblade. Feet planted on grip tape with my shoulders squared and my back straight.
Feet planted on grip tape with my shoulders squared, which is a boxing terminology where you square up. It's like your frame. Your frame in boxing is you got to square shoulders. God, that's fire.
Flamethrower, you a switchblade. Feet planted on grip tape with my shoulders squared and my back straight. Got a good base and a loose tongue, notorious in the octagon now.
I got a good base, right? When he says a good base is in terms of like base again in boxing. So I've got a good base, or I've got a good base in knowledge, or I've got a good base in terms of his fans, right? And a sharp tongue. I'm notorious in the octagon. Obviously, who was notorious in the octagon and who had a sharp tongue? Conor McGregor, right? It's amazing. But I like the fact that he's playing this into Dima, but as if he's the fighter. It's almost like a rebellious type song. Like he's the fighter, right, in Dima. But I also kind of feel like this connects to cancel culture in a way, where it's like you can't take me down, right? If you come into the ring with me, right, I've already made a name for myself. You know, I'm too planted to just be blown away by you. It could be that, I'm not sure, but that whole scheme was just crazy good, right? That whole fight scheme, everything was.
Shoulder squared and my back straight. Got a good base and a loose tongue, notorious in the octagon now. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. We got people on the way. We want you home in one piece now.
This song is so fucking amazing. This is my favorite song of this album, right? And like I told you, I'm sorry guys, but I could not escape this damn song. I could not escape it. I heard parts of it. I didn't hear other parts. Like this whole scheme with Notorious and whatever else, I didn't hear that part. But this, like, we got people on the way, and we come to you. That shit is all over Instagram. It is all over social media. I could not run away from this one. Literally couldn't run away from it, right? But it is absolutely mind-blowingly beautiful, this song. Absolutely mind-blowingly. We got people on the way, right? You're not alone. We'll send the army. In the last song, he actually alluded to that. He alluded to, he's got soldiers in his pedigree, right? And I kind of feel like he's tying it into that.
People on the way. We want you home in one piece now. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. We get bodies every day. We want you home in one piece now.
Almost like there, I kind of feel like he's alluding to suicide in a way, where he says we get bodies every day, right? But we want you home in one piece now. We're here. We'll come for you, right? You see, you could also flip it that way. So it's almost like the bishops are coming for you, but also like we'll come for you. We'll come help you, right? We got people on the way. So if you're going through this, if you are still in this dark space, right, you won't be left behind, right? I'm now strong. I've now rooted myself into the ground, that I now can take this further, right? I'm no longer the person that needs the help. I'm going to come for you to help you. You know what I mean? And we're leaving no one behind is how I'm seeing this so far.
We want you home in one piece now.
We call for
Put together pieces, they They say they sell the information in those terms of agreement. We spent some weekends on the grind, surveillance is.
I love that. How'd you get the location? It's the song is.
How'd you get the location?
I still feel like he's playing into Conor McGregor over here, where Conor McGregor is like, send the location. Or not even that. It could be, what's his name? Who was the guy that smashed Conor McGregor? I can't remember his name. He's like, put location, send location. Whatever. That's neither here nor there, though.
How'd you get the location? Put together pieces. They say they sell the information in those terms of agreement. We
So they sell information in those terms of agreement. So I put together the pieces. And this, again, he's playing into never take it with regards to there's a lot of information out there, right? So be careful with what information you are accessing. Be careful of of how much information that you. There's a lot of connection to like being aware of your surroundings and the information around you in this album, right? So it says, like, literally in those terms of agreement, you don't know what you're really signing, right? We can get your location. We know where you are. You know, you're not alone, and it's a good thing that you're not alone. But also from a privacy perspective, like we know you. We know where you are, right?
put together pieces. They say they sell the information in those terms of agreement. We spent some weekends on the grind. Surveillance is outside. We see when you arrive, ride or die. My son.
So that's also playing into Dima. You know, we spent the weekend on the grind. The surveillance outside. We see when you arrive, right? So it's like we see it all. We see where all of these people are, all these people there. And for me, it's like, this is a song of like, we're going to come and get you. We're going to come and get you and save you. It's like kind of like, we're your saving grace type song. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I told you guys, I didn't hear any of these parts. I only heard the We Come For You and the thing. So this is why some of these ones are tripping me up.
They sell the information in those terms of agreement. We spent some weekends on the grind. Surveillance is outside. We see when you arrive, ride or die. My son spent some weekends on the
Oh, I'll go back.
in those terms of agreement. We spent some weekends on the grind. Surveillance is outside. We see when you arrive, ride or die. My son spent some weekends on the grind.
See, ride or die. Either you ride with us or you die. Right? Again, I feel like he's playing into suicide over here. But almost as like, you're not going to do this, right? We're going to come and we can see you. So you're going to ride with us. You're not going to die.
Surveillance is outside. We see when you arrive, ride or die. My son. We got people on the way. We want you home in one piece now.
This song is so fucking amazing. Genuinely. A thought that I actually had over here that I wanted to actually just talk to you guys over here. This part over here sounds very militant, right? So it sounds very like, you know, like strong and powerful and, you know, we're going to come and save you. It sounds very militant. And then it goes into a lot softer. So it's sort of like, yeah, we're strong enough to come get you, but once we get you, you know, we're going to nurture in. That's when it's right? We're going to bring you into that peaceful place, right? Tell me that wasn't an intentional flow.
Information in those terms of agreement. We spent some weekends on the grind. Surveillance is outside. We see when you arrive, ride or die. My son spent some weekends on the grind. Surveillance is outside. We see when you arrive, ride or die. My son. We got people on the way.
So this part over here is almost like hope. It's like dum da da dum da da dum dum is almost like there's hope. We've got people on the way. We're coming to get you, right? It's almost like a call to action.
We want you home in one piece now. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. We get bodies every day. We want you home in one piece
This
now.
part here.
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum.
Good Lord, imagine playing this at a concert. Imagine playing this at the concert. The energy. How the hell did this even happen? The energy. Imagine playing this at a concert. Imagine when it actually goes into that quiet moment, that doo-doo, and it's just the guitar, the piano. How that will just ring around the atmosphere, right? It's heavenly. It's almost you at heaven's door. You can see God's feet. Come on, man. Go back. I'm starting from there.
We get bodies every day. We want you home in one piece now. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. We got people on the way. We want you home in one piece now. Ba-da-dum.
Yep, the best song on this album. Hands down, the best song on this album. The sound, the melodies, the power in this song is so beautiful. He's literally encompassed his entire album in one song over here. Literally. I kind of feel like this song summarizes the album. It is just so powerful, so beautiful, so intimidating, yet so nurturing. There's something so, I can't even explain to you, intrinsically fucking amazing about this song. God, this speaks to like the physical human being and the metaphysical human being. This speaks to your spirit.
On the way. We want you home in one piece now. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. We get bodies every day. We want you home in one piece now.
No chances, we come for you.
Fire, fire, fire. Unreal. Best song on the album. Best song on the album. So far for me, it is No Chances, right up there, number one. After that is Formidable. After that is Never Take It. After that is Bounce Man. After that is Choker, then Shy Away. That's for me, and we've got one more, which is called, I think it's called Redecorate. I think that's the last one on this album, and then we've done the entire album. Yeah, Redecorate. So Redecorate is the last song. But this, for me, best song on the album. Anyway, love you all. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. Catch you in the next one. Peace.